Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 451 with nonstop service from Fort Lauderdale to Cuba. For those of you that are traveling to Cuba for the first time, there are a few things that your crew recommends you keep in mind. Life as a Cuban citizen is very different than that of a tourist. Families are struggling to survive on the rations that they receive from the Cuban government. With a struggling communist economy and poor infrastructure, it is hard for the people of Cuba to obtain jobs with little education. Many people in Cuba, predominantly the youths, find their way into the prison system. However, Second Chance has found a solution. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy your visual on-board experience brought to you by Second Chance.
Hola, we are Second Chance. Second Chance was created for individuals who have previously been or are currently incarcerated for nonviolent crimes. The program being proposed is a step-by-step program that guides individuals who have been through the Costa Rica, Bolivia, or Cuba legal detention system towards a prosperous career. At Second Chance, our mission is to unlock the potential of inmates with nonviolent crimes by providing access to education and career training programs through 3 stages. Stage 1 is the selection process. In this stage, potential clients have the option of applying and starting the system at the first step while inside of prison. Through a series of interviews and questionnaires, clients will be selected based on their goals, needs, and most importantly, their determination to enter the program. In the second step, the training process, clients are then paired up with the corresponding training program that best fits their skills and interests. Some of these derive from local businesses that are hiring, trade skills such as electricians, farmers, construction, and also entrepreneurial training for those who want to start or operate a business. The third step is job placement. After training is completed, the employer then interviews the client for their trial period to begin. The trial period is a month period where the employer decides if the client is a good fit for their business or company. The purpose of this period is to protect the businesses that we staff. By ensuring this trial period, there is no pressure on the business to hire our clients. This also sends a message to both our client and the businesses that we help staff that Second Chance deeply cares about the quality of training we provide to our clients. Creating transparency between the employer and the potential employee and our business is the ultimate priority. Why is Second Chance important? Over-reliance on incarceration is an economic drain. In Latin American countries such as Bolivia, Costa Rica, and Cuba, prisons are operating at over 400% of their maximum capacity. With these prisons overcrowding, governments are finding themselves having to waste more money on building additional prisons. However, this is not a proper solution to address the real problem at hand. According to the Inter-American Development Bank, crime-related costs are on average 3.5% of the GDP in Latin America, compared with 1.34% in Germany. If the region decides to bring its crime costs down to the level of developed nations, it could increase its infrastructure investment and other investments that would be pertinent to rebuilding the economy. This is why Second Chance proposes an investment option for these respective governments, because we offer a solution to the problem of overcrowding prisons. By investing in Second Chance, governments are investing in the people of their country. Second Chance is an investment opportunity. and other pre-existing prison rehabilitation programs that include education or training, the cost to invest in a single prisoner ranges between $1,400 and $1,700, with an expected return of $8,700 and $9,700. The reason for this is because prisons are able to cut down on the cost on seeing that inmate return. Prisons that have correctional education have experienced on average a 43% decrease in returning prisoners in the United States. However, in Latin America, programs that exist have experienced up to 90% decrease in returning prisoners. This means that for each dollar invested into the program, we will experience a $4 to $5 savings. Keeping this in mind, when we consider our startup costs, they don't seem too expensive. We plan on having 3 locations that will cost a total of $300,000. Our headquarters will be located in Costa Rica with additional locations in Bolivia and Cuba to help serve those local prisons. Another startup cost will be programming. Second Chance will need approximately $500,000 to cover training costs, education, mentorship, and any necessary certification for these employees' careers. We will also plan to use this money for character development programs, as well as computers and other miscellaneous materials. Another startup cost will be staff, which we estimate to be about $100,000 a year. This will pay the salary of a director that we will have at Second Chance, as well as peer educators, business plan advisors, alumni who graduate from our program wanting to return, case managers, and mentors. Because Second Chance will be so integrated into these communities, it's important that our partnerships and strategic alliances align with our goals. We are planning to partner with the Department of Criminal Justice, local governments, local business schools, leading executives, employers, and churches. A majority of our funding will come from our government assistance. The reason for that is because Second Chance will save government spending that is allocated towards prisons and prison operations. Second Chance will operate mostly as a hybrid nonprofit, for-profit organization. All of the work that is done inside of the prison will be nonprofit work. With the help of our partners, a majority of our staff will be volunteers. When we partner with business schools, we hope to provide entrepreneurial training for our clients by bringing in professors or leading executives from the area. For the for-profit portion, we will obtain a steady revenue from employers that we partner with in exchange for our training services and our pool of trained candidates. The revenue we obtain from this part of the business, we will allocate towards the operation and staffing for our 3 locations.